Hello guys, my name is Ali and welcome to IELTS Vocabulary Conquest. Today, we'll be tackling some useful phrases for IELTS speaking test. Alright, first thing first, let's go through our first topic, which is accommodation. So, we will go through some questions that you would be usually asked in this one. Alright, so the first question here, do you work or are you a student? Alright, so a common question that you will be asked by the examiner. So let's take a look at the sample answer. Currently, I'm staying with my family. We have a house in Trung district near the airport with full household appliances and many large rooms. But if I had a chance, I would love to move out. Alright, so what do you think about this sample? So here's my thought. So first of all, it's quite good. It has full details. However, in part 1 answer, you just need to wrap it up in 1 to 2 sentences to be quick. Alright, so my suggestion is to use many structures, and the most common one to boost up your grades is to use the relative clause or reduce relative clause to combine the sentences. Alright, let's take a look at the vocabularies. I have some of the suggested vocabularies for you here. When you talk about house, try to be as particular as possible. When you talk about houses, what type of house are you living in? So in Vietnam, the most common type is the terrace house, which is connected on both sides of the walls by other properties. All right, and what about any adjective to replace the word large or big? You can have a lot of like spacious, airy, roomy, huge. Right, try to diversify the way you use the word. And the next one, let's see. Household appliances. You can replace with the word like modcons or all the modcon, which is the technology you use in the house to make everything easier, like the washing machine or dishwasher. Okay, so let's take a look at the better version after applying all of those vocabulary. So, currently, I am staying with my family in a terrace house located near the airport. Regardless of its modcons and spacious rooms, I love to take up the challenge of moving out someday. Alright, so that's it for question 1. Now let's go and tackle on the second question. What is the difference between where you are living now and where you have lived in the past? So speaking of this question, you would have to make, comparison from the past and the recent houses that you are living in. Right, take a look at the sample answer. Alright, so my family moved houses a lot back then. But our most recent one that we're living in is the best house so far. We all have separate rooms for our needed privacy, yet a big dining room for everyone to gather to have dinner and watch TV together. Alright, so technically this answer, the idea is also good, but it's a little bit cluttered and long. And also, the answer repeats the word houses a lot. Alright, let's take a look at the better version. Well, my family moved several times when I was younger. After a few times house hunting, our recent one, which is beautifully designed with separate rooms for our needed privacy and fully furnished areas, is the best so far. Okay, so the structures that I use in this answer, mostly that you can see is the relative clause. Right? So relative clause is to use to give more details to the topic or the answer that you give. Alright, and the second one for the words that I use is a compound words, which I use to combine between adverb and the verb. Alright, so like you can see here is beautifully designed, fully furnished, and also separate rooms as an adjective and a noun. So try to combine a lot of words together so you can advance your scores in the speaking part. Alright, so let's go to the last question of this topic. The question we have here is, are there many amenities near your home? So amenities here is more like the benefits to make your life more convenient, such as swimming pool, gym, or even the park. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so take a look at the sample answer over here. I have, as I said, my house is located in a busy area near the airport, so there are various types of amenities provided, such as cinema, shopping plaza, grocery store, and coffee shop within walking distance. So to be honest, this answer is quite good. They use some of the collocation that I suggest you guys to use, like within walking distance, or you can replace it with within reach. It has the same meaning, which is something that is easy to find, easy to approach. All right, and busy area, I would like you to be more specific, as I told you before. So you can change it by using residential neighborhood. All right, so let's take a look at the better version over here. All right, so indeed, my house is located in a busy residential neighborhood. Therefore, everything is within reach. There are various types of amenities provided, such as cinema, shopping plaza, grocery stores, and coffee shops. Alright guys, so that's a wrap for our first topic on accommodation. So these are the very helpful phrases you can use in your speaking IELTS test. So if you have any other comments or better answers, feel free to write down below. Okay, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.